Yo dudes! Welcome to Mango Thai Rice Noodle Curry Bowl with Tempeh! So I know, it sounds like a mouthful, but this is really class. It's a really, really good dinner.
It's going to take 15 minutes to make. It's super low in fat, it's high in fiber, really, really healthy and incredibly tasty.
We ate this mango curry in Wrocław about a month ago, and I've been dreaming of recreating it lots of times. So today we figured it out, and this is our 15-minute mango curry bowl noodle with tempeh. Anyway, we're going to start now. First step, we've got our noodles. We're using brown rice noodles. They're very nice. Look, these are elegant.
Use whatever noodles you want to. Ideally, if you can use brown rice or whole wheat, they'll just be that bit healthier.
Okay, so the thing about this dish, which is really cool, is that it's happy heart friendly. What does happy heart mean, Steve?
We've been running an online course helping people lower their cholesterol, lose weight, reduce blood pressure, and generally get healthier and happier. So this fits the criteria that it's low in fat, it's high in fiber, and super healthy, and it's incredibly
Question, Steve, will it make me a next level human?
Yes, guaranteed.
Wow, cool. Okay,
Read the disclaimer below. Okay, first step. So we've our noodles on. Next step.
Next step, we're going to slice our. So this is tempeh. It's kind of like tofu. You could use tempeh or tofu. This is about a 300-gram block. We're going to finely slice it.
The reason why I'm chopping into thin slivers is so that I can get more flavor per surface area.
Okay, pan on a high heat. I'm going to add in about a tablespoon and a bit of oil.
Take our tempeh in hand and just.
So if you didn't like tempeh or tofu, you could use mushrooms. My next choice would be oyster mushrooms, but if you can't get oyster mushrooms, any mushrooms would be great.
Shiitake do lovely too.
Yeah, they would.
So while the tempeh is frying away, I'm just going to add in some scallions and chili in on top of it.
Okay, so I fried that off until it's kind of started turning golden, and now we're going to make our dressing.
Time to make our dressing.
Our sauce, really.
Okay, so in a blender we have 3 cloves of peeled garlic. Good thumb-sized piece of ginger, so that's a generous piece.
I'm going to roughly just chop him so that I give our blender a bit of a help.
Top tip.
There you go, blender.
Next step, lemongrass. While we're seeking out,
cut off the top third of it and the bottom nub, and then we're just going to remove the outer layer so that we've just got a fine piece like this. And then I'm just going to roughly chop it so that, once again, just to be nice to our blender. But this has a great kind of Thai flavor to things. And enter the mango. This is the mango. So
this is a super-sized mango. This one is about 1 kilo in weight. We're going to put half of it in the sauce and the other bits for dressing. Just score it. Make sure the knife doesn't go through to your hands, obviously. It's just touching the skin. Flip it around like that. Same again. Wow. Okay, take a spoon and just literally scoop it all in. So this is half of a mango, which is approximately, this one's about 300 grams of weight.
Okay, so in on top of that, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of turmeric. So that's just turmeric powder. And now I'm going to add in a tablespoon of curry powder.
Approximately 1 teaspoon of salt.
And then I'm putting in half a teaspoon of black pepper. On top of that, so we're keeping this naturally low in fat. So I'm going to add in 500 ml of oat milk. This is great because it'll help it kind of cling. It'll make the sauce kind of cling to our noodles.
Lid on and blendy blendy. Oh, there's a lovely sweet smell off this.
Looks cool. Okay, so the noodles are cooked. I'm just going to drain and rinse them.
In on top of our tempeh, I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of tamari. So tempeh itself kind of provides grizzle, but often can lack that kind of strong flavor. So this is just going to really help increase the fry. Like, watch now, it starts to sizzle, and it'll also help it brown up and add just real lovely umami flavors.
It kind of helps to seal it as well. Okay, cool. I'm going to transfer this to a bowl.
Time to slice our veg. Red pepper with 2 red peppers.
These are small, so 1 large one or 2 small ones.
So we got the pan on high heat. In goes our red peppers. I'm going to chop half our sugar snaps.
We're frying this in a tiny little bit of the sauce, so I'm just adding a tiny little bit in here. I want to keep this low in fat, so I fry it in the sauce. Just the veg, really quick. Give it 2 minutes quickly pan frying on a real high heat.
In goes some sugar snaps. a bit of handful of sugar snaps, also known as
Snow peas.
Snow peas, yes. Peppers have been in the pan for about 2 minutes. They're starting to wilt and be a little softer. In goes our tempeh.
So stir it right the way through it.
Yeah, try to spread that sauce through it. Next step, in go
Les noodles.
Okay, here's where we want to start adding the first bit of our sauce. So I've added about half our sauce in total. I kept a little bit for the end.
So this is where you really want to mix it around, mix it right the way through it. And mix all that lovely kind of veg and tempeh right the way up through it.
In go some more snow peas.
They're just nice, going to give a sense of freshness.
Coriander, also known as cilantro. If you do like it, include it. If you don't, leave it out.
You can replace it with basil instead. Fresh herb kind of just helps elevate things.
Yeah, and just make sure to include all the stalks.
I'm going to add in the rest of the sauce now. The noodles will absorb quite a bit of the sauce, which is great.
It'll also help thicken it.
Wow, look at that.
In goes some coriander. Leave a little bit for garnish at the end. And a little bit of mango for the balls. Okay, you happy to plate her up?
Yeah, she's brilliant.
This is where it gets fun. Okay, Dave's going to scoop in a bit. I'm just going to put in some of the fresh mango now to garnish. It'll just add bite, it'll add sweetness. And fruit, although many people think fruit, you wouldn't put fruit in a curry, it actually goes fabulous.
Mango is the king of all fruits, supposedly. Well, some will argue that durian is also called it, but mango is just amazing.
My favourite. So we've gone with some coriander in there, and last final bits.
And I'm going to garnish it with a tiny little bit of black sesame seeds. There you have it. Thai mango tempeh curry with rice noodles. Amazing, super tasty dish. Took us, I'd say, about 12 minutes to make. Now there's 2 of us, so it might take you 15 or 20.
Here we go.
But really, really good dish. I'm really chuffed with this one. This was inspired by a cool place, Amisha in Wrocław, so thank you. Really, really great dish.
So fabulously beautiful. Like the tempeh adds a real bite to it. There's a real creaminess from the mango and a sweetness, and just underlying kind of zing. There's a zing from the lemongrass and the ginger and a little bit of chili, so absolutely fabulous.
So this is Happy Heart Friendly, don't forget. So we've got this online course, 4-week course. We've had more than 10,000 people through the course now. It's 4 weeks, it's a plant-based kind of immersion, meal plans, recipes, videos, everything.
And it's not just how to eat a vegan diet, it's how to eat a whole food plant-based diet, which is a whole other level in terms of digestion, energy, etc., etc.
Anyway, it's great. There's full details down below, and you'll find it on our Happy Pear website. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share this with anyone that needs some Thai mango, rice noodle, tempeh, curry love.
Cheers!
Cheers!